will be half into A into B, right? The area of triangle is half into A into B. That means I need to convert A and B in single variable form, which is already obtained from so called as your 1 or so called as this solved part. That is, you can get the value of A as well as you can replace the value of B. AK upon A minus H. Solving it further, what I get here is this will be your 1 by 2 A square K upon A minus H. So I am keeping K upside only and removing this A square. That is, I am dividing numerator denominator by A square. So I will get here 1 by 2 K upon so called as A upon A square. Okay, that is, this is A minus H upon A square, like this. This will be more better. Okay, so this is your area of triangle. Let me call this area of triangle as so called as delta. Okay, so this is your area of triangle. I want the area of triangle to be minimum. If I want the area of triangle to be minimum, that means first I need to talk about what is the effect of this denominator on it, right? Okay, what this denominator will affect if I take the derivative of it, and on that I will decide whether this particular function, at what case it will be minimum. That means if I want K upon something and I want it to be minimum, that means the denominator must be maximum, because if denominator is maximum, then obviously, that is, this K is some constant value. When I divide it by particular value, that is, if I divide it by 10, that is 1 by 10 is 0.1, then 1 by 100 is 0.01. It becomes smaller and smaller. That means this particular thing which is there must become maximum. That is, for delta to be minimum, that is area to be minimum, I should get this, that is A minus H upon A square must be maximum. And if it is maximum, then let me take it as something, that is, let it be y. I am not taken here. So y is equal to A minus H upon A square. So this must be my maximum. So if this is maximum, so I will differentiate it and I will find at what point of A I will get it as maximum. Okay, so for that I will be writing this side. So I will be cleaning it pehle. So we get y is equal to this. When I differentiate this with respect to A, so dy by dA is 1 by A is equal to minus 1 upon A square. That is, yes. And this will become so called as A raised to minus 2. Means 2 I will get here, plus 2h upon A cube. Okay. So I will get this as minus 1 upon A square. 1 by x is obviously minus 1 upon x square, and this I will get. Now for minimum or maximum, you know one thing, if this will become 0, that means 1 by A square is equal to 2h upon A cube. So obviously solving, I will get here A is equal to 2h, right? At this particular point I will check whether it is minimum or maximum. So I will get d square y by dA square, which will be equal to so called as derivative of this, that is 1 by A square and 1 by A cube, becoming, so this I will check at so called as d square y by dA square at a is equal to 2h, when I check it, what I get here is, that is, this will become your 2 by 2h the whole cube minus 6h upon 2h raised to 4. So solving, what I get here is, that is 2 upon 8h cube minus 6h upon 16h raised to 4. So this becomes cube, that is 2 upon 8h cube, okay, minus 3 upon 8h cube, which is your negative. Okay, so indicating कि your this particular function is maximum when a is equal to 2h. So therefore your y is max at your a is equal to 2h. Means when I get a is equal to 2h, your function becomes maximum. And if that y is going to become maximum, then area of triangle will be minimum. Okay, if that is maximum, then area of triangle will be minimum. So the minimum area obviously will be your 2hk. Okay, so this is the problem which we have solved not by finding first derivative and so called as, but we have used that concept. Actually we used one important thing is कि instead of what was the problem, there is no problem actually when solving this, but if you take the first derivative over here in so called as delta, so it will become very difficult to solve. And with this particular, that is using fundamental thinking, that is normal logic, that is where it will become minimum and where it will become maximum, that reduced my stress of solving. Okay, now let us find the minimum value of this particular function which is given to you. It is so called as, function of x is given to you as 5 raised to x square minus 2 the whole cube plus 8. Now this function will have minimum value. When it will have minimum value? This is 5 raised to something. Okay, so 5 raised to something, so it will have minimum value. Obviously it is a raised to x for a function or a raised to t, something like that. This will be minimum when this particular value is minimum, na? That is, it will be minimum. So value will be minimum. Value is minimum when obviously this x square minus 2 the whole cube plus 8 is minimum. Now if this value I want minimum, yani this plus 8 is not going to become anything, it is going to remain plus 8 only, that means it is a fixed value. But this is variable value, so 8 plus something must be minimum, means obviously this particular value must be minimum. So therefore your x square minus 2 the whole cube is minimum, indicating x square minus 2 is minimum. So obviously if your y is your x square minus 2, so your y dash will be obviously your 2x, right? So 2x indicating your 2x is equal to 0 where x is equal to 0, right? So if x is equal to 0, what will be your y double dash? Y double dash is equal to 2, which is positive, indicating so called as minimum. Minimum at x is equal to 0. So obviously minimum value will be, therefore minimum value will be your so called as 5 raised to minus 2 cube plus 8. So that is nothing but 5 raised to 0, and that is nothing but 1. So your minimum value over here is 1. Okay, now we will stop this session and we will continue with some more interesting questions later on. Till then, go on, study properly, go through your fundamentals and make your basics very clear. Till then, thank you and goodbye.